Hi, Scottish Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. This could be the last days of Envy Bay. If you wonder why, we'll tell you a wee bit about that later. For now though, we want to see if we can find a marvel for Nicole. Oh, we're getting an echo under this bridge, aren't we? That's kind of cool. And now I've just got my eye on a little piece of transfer wire. So I'm going to zoom in a wee bit closer so that you can have a wee look at that. And that's quite a nice wee bit as well.
Yeah. It's the ubiquitous blue willow pattern.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. It's also a very nice wee piece. I think it's a perfect size for our new wave collection. Very nice. So we've just arrived, but I really want to have a look right down there by the water, see if I can find a marvel.
Okay, let's go do that.
So we've just arrived and I can see there's a little bottleneck here. We have bottleneck and there's a piece of plain pottery here. It's not plain, it's the Grecian pattern. Well, it was a really popular pattern back in the day. I think I'm going to leave this piece here. It's rather large for a pendant. Now that's a really amazing bottleneck. Why is it amazing? Because it has the most amazing C-shaped marks all over it. That's really been battered around in the sea. Every time a rock hit it, it left a little mark, and those are called sea marks.
Now I just looked up after me. Oh, hang on though. Now we're going to go over and we're going to see what Nicole's found in a second, but before we do, can you see it? This could be the best find of the day. I'm not sure yet. That's what are the chances? Right, I'm going to mark this find so that Nicole can come across and find it, but I want you to have a quick look at it first. So, can you see it? There we go. Now that's lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this so that hopefully we can find it again. But I don't want to move it just now because I'd like Nicole to see it. So we're going to go over there and see that stopper stem that Nicole's found. Now this is our marker, right? So if I walk by it, give me a shout. That's what I'm looking for.
Let's go pick up what you found first. I've got a green rock here as a marker. I don't want the water to take it.
Okay, so Nicole has decided to prioritise the little thing that I found first. Let's hope we can re-find it. I'm looking down here just now and it's horrifying. All I see is rocks. Oh, okay, hang on. We're going to find this. Definitely going to find this again.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, I'm well off track. Well off track, and Nicole's managed to find it. Now that was of course my my sneaky diversion tactics, or was it that I just lost the object? I think it's the latter. Okay, that's very cool. You happy with that?
Yay! That's exactly what I wanted to find, and you found it! Oh.
It's a wee beauty!
She is, yeah, she's just sitting there.
So that's a cracker of a wee find.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's awesome. Now let's go find that stopper stem.
Now, here's the $100,000 million question. Can we re-find the stopper stem? Now that I'm looking, the obviousness of that green rock that you pointed out pales because there's dozens of green rocks. Have you found it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, Nicole's found it. Let's see if we can see it then. Yeah. So we know that it's near a green rock, and my guess is that it's that green rock there. That's the one that looks like it. So I can't see it. Right, Nicole's just been very helpful and pointed it out to me, but we're going to keep it hidden from you. So can you see it? I've just seen two really cool other things though, just round beside us, and I'm getting slightly distracted from this. There we go! You should be able to see that now, I think.
Oh,
that's a lovely one. I'm just going to try and... Oh, my focus fairy's not helping today, so I'm focusing on myself. There we go, that's lovely. That's such a nice find.
Yeah, can you see the air bubbles in it?
I'm not sure, it looks like a can actually. Oh yeah, it's full of air bubbles.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm going to go pick it up now.
Yeah, go for it. Well, you know what? The sun's actually come out for this one again. The sun had hidden for that lovely wee marble, but it's out for this wee piece. Yeah,
it's just showing it off, isn't it?
Really nice.
Yeah, that's so cool. Do you know, I only found the stopper stem because I saw something else and I wanted to film that. Now let's go and see if we can see that together.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's very cool. That's a nice wee printed piece, and you can actually read some details on that.
Yeah, what I can see so far is it says trademark on it. There are some symbols on it, so I'm guessing it's a local ginger beer bottle, but we're going to have to try and find out what it would have looked like when it was full.
Okay, well that's something that we can't do here. We'll do that when we get back to the house.
Yeah. That looks like a lovely wee piece of pottery. Looks like it's transferware. Oh yeah, that's got a leaf pattern on it. I mean, my imagination makes it look like it's some sort of funny animal with a long trunk and well, maybe like a baby elephant face. But I think it's a leaf. There you go. I am sure you can see that big piece of pottery there, and I can see there's a little pattern just on the edge. So let's see, I don't know, maybe there's something on the other side. Oh, there is. Oh, that is so lovely. I'm going to put that here. Oh, that's such an amazing piece of pottery. Can you see there's a tree here with lots of little leaves, and there's a little kind of pagoda type building, maybe a tower. Really lovely pictorial piece of pottery. It's transferware, so you can see the clear outlines everywhere. Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to see if I can clean that up really nice and make something with it.
Always lovely to find a wee pictorial piece of pottery, and I have one right in my sights just now. Let's see if we can find it. I'm sure most of you can see it by now. That's very cool. So it looks like a combination of a floral motif, and although it's not, that looks like it could be a dice. Maybe a lucky wee dice for someone.
Now that's a really amazing piece of blue. It's got textures on it and some sort of lines. Let's have a look in the sun and see what it looks like.
That's very cool. Well, you know, I think we have maybe about an hour left of sunlight.
Yeah. Do you know, I'm really glad we came out here today. It's lovely in the sun. It's just kind of pointing out the finds, the lovely marble, the stopper sim, and now this amazing piece of blue. I think it's one of the most amazing pieces that we've ever found in this colour.
Now we've just finished looking at that really magnificent piece of blue glass that Nicole found, and I just said, okay, so let's see what else we can find. And then I looked at my feet and there was another really lovely piece of blue glass. Can you see where that piece is?
Yeah, it's tucked away.
You see it? Yeah, it's tucked between a couple of wee stones there. So it's quite difficult to find. But do you know what? I think if I actually get down towards ground level, then I think the sunlight is going to shine through it and make it slightly easier to find. Now I've made this easy because it's smack bang in the middle of the screen, and there it is. Yeah, I know, some of you are saying, I still can't see it. I had trouble seeing it myself, to be honest. Yeah, you see that sharp edge, unnatural shapes, and really blue, lovely blue colour. Windy, isn't it? Well, I'm not sure if you can see her or not, but Nicole's there in the last rays of sun.
I found a turquoise bead, but it's really difficult to see it. See if you can find it.
It is, it's totally tucked away. It's almost buried. I don't know how you managed to see it, to be honest.
It's almost crouching on the floor.
Now I'm shadowing it myself, so that gives you a big clue. That gives you a big clue as to where it is.
Okay, do you want me to point it?
Not just yet.
Okay.
Even this close in, it's pretty difficult to see. Oh, you know, I'm right over it, and I'm not sure if the camera's pointing at it because it's difficult to see.
It's above the shell.
Yeah. I see it now. Oh wow, that is so hidden. Yeah, okay, here we go, we're moving in a little bit closer. I think you're going to need to point that one out.
Ta-da, it's right there.
Okay, let's take that wee stone away and see if we can get that out.
Oh, look, it's turquoise.
It's getting windy. Lovely. That's such a perfect wee piece. I know what Nicole's going to say when she sees that. She's going to say that'll be perfect for a pendant. It's a lovely wee design on that. I really like that hatch crisscross pattern there. Very cool.
like a really nice piece of pottery. Unusual, the brown rim. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, I'm going to turn around a little bit. Now this is a really nice piece of pottery. It looks like it's got some sort of marble effect. Almost reminds me of a peacock. That's very nice. I don't think I've ever found a piece like this before. Now I'm not sure if you can see it. The sun is on the other side and it's starting to set, but you can see, put this here. Now that is a really lovely piece of kind of electric turquoise. Really nice colour to find. I think it was only really used for decorative objects, so it's unlikely that you'll find an inkwell in that colour. Always a very, very welcome find.
So what did I mean when I said that this might be the last days of Envy Bay? Well, to find out, we just need to look over there. Anyone who follows Scottish mudlarking will know that this town, Leven, has seen boom-bust periods again and again and again. There was once a harbour. What you can see here is actually the wall of the old harbour. If we turn around to this side, we can see the remains of a power station that once stood here. And if we follow back to the Bobby Bridge where we were just the other week, we were just shy of where there used to be a rail link that came directly into Leven. Just over here, behind the leisure centre, there are plans to build a new train station. Now that new train station might have an impact on us because the Bobby Bridge is going to be closed for around a year. It's bad news for us because the alternative route to the Bobby Bridge crosses right through the area that we pass over to get onto this part of the coast. So we reckon we're going to be cut off from this beach for around a year. So we're going to keep coming back over, we're going to watch the progress of that train station, and if we're lucky, we're going to get down here to have a wee lark, see what we can find. Now I don't know if you heard that, but you can probably see Nicole's doing a happy dance. She's doing her snippy dance again because, well, what have you found this time? You'll need to shout, the waves are right behind you.
I know, I found a bead.
Well, much like the last bead, this one is nearly impossible to see. I can just see it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't. Nicole's going to point it out and then we're going to track in following Nicole's hand.
There it is.
Okay, do you want to maybe just, let's move in with it.
Closer, closer, closer. And there we are. Is it half beard?
Oh, now do you know what? The camera's, it's too dark. There it is, it's just appeared. Did you tap on the little bead there? Somebody's going to get a wet balm.
Yeah.
The waves are coming up behind us, just sorry you missed it.
I can't see
tap
it.
on that, please, thank you.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to see. It's a tiny wee bead, it's one of these we call them, like, do we call these trade beads or?
Well, I think they're probably more like the beads that were used on the bobbins.
Yeah, we've certainly seen these used on lace making bobbins before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very pretty wee things.
Yeah, let's take that one out.
Oh, you're going to bury it.
You can probably spot that piece from a mile away. It's a turquoise piece of milk glass, and what I really love is that I can see there's some little bird feet. Birds aren't interested in sea glass, obviously. Oh, look, that's very nice. Can you see it? I'm going to get a bit closer. Now, this piece has a leaf pattern embossed on it. That's very nice. Oh, I'm definitely going to take that one. Another lovely nugget of turquoise. I'm going to put that up there. That's a really amazing colour. I love turquoise. It's just so reminiscent of the sea and kind of just warm summer and very unlike what it's like today.
Now I was just coming along here to see what you'd found, but I think now that the last rays of sun have kind of left this wee stretch of beach, we should maybe just get along and we'll take a look at what we've found so far in total.
I think so too. I'm wearing like 5 layers and I'm starting to get really, really cold. So
I'm not wearing 5 layers and my feet are freezing. Let's go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hand my finds over to you. Sadly, we didn't really get a chance to have a little catch up on the way because it just got far too cold.
Yeah.
You know, that's the worst thing about this bay. The very minute the sun goes down behind that wall, it is freezing. So I'm going to give you this lot and you can add that to what you've found and then we'll take a look at the best finds of the day.
Yeah, let's go do that. Have you told everyone about our new channel yet?
A few weeks ago, we launched a sister channel called Relaxing Nature. We'll put a link in the description for that if you're interested. If you enjoy those moments of peace that we have in our jewellery making videos, then Relaxing Nature might be something that you will enjoy. Well, whilst Nicole's setting up, I just saw this. It's such a beautiful piece of floral transferware that I just had to pick it up. So we'll add that to the best finds because I think it's just really lovely. Does it have anything in the back? No. Doesn't change the fact though that that is a really lovely wee bit of pottery. Okay, well I was just walking over to see Nicole and we were going to look at our best finds of the day. Now I've picked up a couple of wee pieces on the way and they're actually quite nice pieces and we never look up here.
No.
But today we've taken 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, to have a wee poke around and I found something quite spectacular.
Oh,
the question is, can you see it?
It's very nice.
That's gorgeous.
Oh,
What an awesome piece of glass. Can you tap that screen please? Thank you. And I think we're going to have to pick that up now because the battery is about to die. So we'll take a closer look at that in just a second.
Okay, there we are. Excellent find on that wee bit pink.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, let's have a look at our finds then.
Yeah, there we are. We reckon that's the best finds of the day for us. Lots of blues in there, some really nice pottery, and some chunky pieces of glass as well.
Yeah, we've been very selective today and we're only taking a couple of pits, so let's see what the best finds are. We start over here. These are all the bits that you just found. All these lovely pieces of sea foam, a little bottom there, really nice and convex or concave, depending on how I lay it out.
Yeah, which side you look at it from, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the bit with the air bubble.
Oh, which one is that? Is that one there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice piece. Then we found some really lovely pieces of pottery, and I think a lot of these are going to be our 20 for 20 wave collection range.
Yeah, so if you missed that, we're going to put together a little collection of 20 pieces of jewellery. I think they're all going to be necklaces. It's going to be called the Wave Collection and they're all going to be £20.
That's right, yeah, and I think some of these are definitely going to be very nice candidates for that.
There's some lovely pictorial pieces in there, aren't there?
Yeah, and this is probably my favourite. It looks like it's kind of, like a marble effect almost. Can you see that?
Yeah, that's
really
cool.
Nice piece. Okay, now we'll come over to these bits over here. Found some bigger pottery pieces. This lovely pictorial piece there with a tree and a little bit of a top of a building.
That reminds me.
Oh?
I found that.
Oh, that's nice. That's got a nice wee a flower shape on there.
Yeah. Sorry, I put it on top of that nice piece of blue glass as well, but you know.
I'll just put it here.
Yeah.
There we go, it's all got a space. Then we found some nice pieces of blue here. I found 2 pieces with writing on them. This one, you probably can't see that right now, but I was hoping that we might be able to identify that. Okay, and then for our best finds of the day. So it's between the lovely, lovely cat's eye marble there, amazing blue shades of the ocean, the stopper stem, the 2 beads, bit of turquoise pink, or this amazing chunky piece of blue. Those are my kind of favourite finds. Well, okay, which one is my favourite? I think it's the marble.
Has to be the marble.
It's got to be the
Oh, it's
marble.
lovely to find a marble. I could not believe it when I saw that actually.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And then, our last but not least, we've got Craig's find of the day.
Well, you say that. Now we've had some really good finds today. Nicole found that little stopper fragment. I found that beautiful cat's eye marble. And then Nicole found that really, really lovely turquoise bead. But none of them match my find of the day. Can you see my find of the day? I'm going to shed a little light on it, if that's not too much of a pun. Let's go in and have a look. There we go. I found a torch. Now it's not often that we find torches. Now we do find beads occasionally. We find stoppers quite regularly, even marbles, but torches? No, we never find torches. I think this is a first. Find of the day. Well, now that's disappointing. I reached in there to get it and it's not in fact a torch at all. It's the handlebar of possibly a bicycle or something of the like. And sadly, the entire bike is trapped underneath these very large rocks around it. So I'm afraid that find of the day is going to have to stay where it is until the sea does some moving of very large rocks.
And yeah, that's your find of the day there.
Well, yeah, you say that, but you know, I actually found a bike.
Okay.
But sadly, we're not bringing it along with us. It's trapped under the rocks. So that'll have to suffice then.
Yeah, what an amazing day at Envy Bay. I really hope we can visit a few more times before we can't anymore.
Well, let's hope this isn't the last day of Envy Bay. We'll try and get back along here and keep track of what's happening up there. But for the minute, it only remains for me to say thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting on the videos. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe to the channel. And a massive thanks to everyone for helping support this channel through Ko-fi, through Etsy and through Amazon. Thank you so much for that.